everyone, meet Jax!
My dog!
Welcome everyone, or welcome back. Today we have a special guest, Mr. Jackson,
My
or
dog.
Jax.
My doggo.
He's such a good boy.
Such a pretty boy.
We didn't want to put him in his cage today. So we're going to see how he does.
He wants to be a snuggly boy today. He is a Velcro dog, for sure.
And he definitely wants to eat my microphone. That's why he's staring at it.
So if he's staring at it the whole time,
you know why. Okay. Today we're doing our February TBR.
Woo! No. Lay down.
It's a microphone. You can't eat the microphone because then we hear all your digestive tract.
To pick our February TBR, we're going to do it in, I think, like 3 ways. So we have 3 books that we picked with Instagram polls. So we'll go through those. And then we're going to use a number generator to pick a book off of our TBR on, I'm going to do Fable. Sarah's going to do Storygraph.
Those are the ones that have the highest number of books on them.
So we have a wider range to go through. And then we're going to buddy read a book, and then we have our book club book. So we don't know what the book club book is yet.
When we do, insert here.
Mm-hmm. This will be our book club book. And then our buddy read is going to be Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry.
Woo woo, so excited. I picked that book up. I got it. Oh, actually, I got that book last year for Book and Roses Day.
Where's Book and Roses?
It's a random national day. It's a holiday. I think it's big in France. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, insert where it's popular. It might be Spain. Where they do, you're supposed to receive books and roses. And I told Sam, I said, you have to do this. Like, otherwise you're a bad boyfriend.
Okay, now I need to know what day it is so I can tell Cam.
It's on I think it was on my book story where I said, thank you, Sam. And it was a picture of roses with the Great Big Beautiful Life.
Oh.
That was what day it was.
Definitely in the spring.
Yeah.
/ summer.
Yeah. I think it's in May sometime. So listen, the books that we chose to put on the polls, well, specifically me, I don't know about you. I'm going on 2 different trips. I'm going to Arizona in the first weekend of February, and then at the end of February, I'm going to Texas. So I chose a lot of like more summery reads because the weather lately has been really nice and warm. Not warm.
It's been like spring weather. It's
like 50s.
40s, 50s. Well, spring for Wisconsin.
The beginnings of spring type. If the sun was out today, like I just got some vitamin D and like spring. Oh, I can feel it.
Spring.
I can feel it. Yeah, literally.
The full spring for sure. In January this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. So Sarah picked her books based on what she's doing in February. I'm going to New York with some friends the second week.
So jealous.
To see A Cursed Child.
With Tom Felton. I'm so jealous. If you catch me ever rolling my eyes at Jordyn, it's because whatever she's saying, I'm actively jealous of, or there's some sort of inside joke behind it. That's all. I
really didn't pick mine in any order. I just kind of picked romance books for the month of February because of Valentine's Day, which I will say, I got this shirt last year, or this sweatshirt last year.
That. I actually didn't even look at it. I just saw that it was a pink sweater.
It says Book Lover. I got it I follow her on Instagram, Threaded by Sabrina. I found her through, actually, Des.
I was going to say, I feel like I've heard that before.
I bought a sweatshirt a while ago, and then I saw this one. I think this was maybe 2 years ago, last year. I don't know. But I bought it, and it's pink, so it was perfect for this video.
I didn't even think about that. I gotta start thinking ahead.
But yeah, my
link in the description.
My books that I picked are, I think, all going to be romance books, just because it's February.
All right. First up was Between the Right Move by Liz Tom Ford and Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I also bought Part of Your World last year, so I was really excited to read it, and I just finished Mile High a couple weeks ago. So either one, don't mind, ready to read. The winner of this poll, though, however, was The Right Move by Liz Tom Ford. 60-40. Perfect
Nice.
60-40. I'm really excited. I played basketball all growing up through high school, everything. So I hope this one shows a little bit more basketball than the last one showed hockey, I will say. Because I feel like there was not a lot of sports for it being a sports romance.
Yeah, I wouldn't know because I also haven't read it. So you let me know, I guess.
I will. Next up, I put Icebreaker and Wild Card because Jordyn bought me Icebreaker for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for my birthday. And I've actually never read it, and I obviously have heard quite a lot about it. And then Wild Card, I've been slowly making my way through the Rose Hill series. So the winner was Wild Card with 80 votes, where Icebreaker had 20, which was crazy because I really thought Icebreaker was going to win because I feel like a lot of people know that title over this title.
Maybe because Icebreaker was like original OG book talk book, and Wild Card like recently just came out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I guess I didn't even really think about that. Either way, I'm excited. Icebreaker will catch its moment. Maybe it's for the best because I just finished a hockey romance. So.
Yeah. Maybe.
Now, my very last poll, I did One Golden Summer and Same Time Next Summer because I was looking for one more summary romance book, and One Golden Summer popped into mind, and then Jordyn had mentioned Same Time Next Summer, and I was like, ooh, yeah, I really do want to read Abigail Monahan again. And the winner was, with 57%, Same Time Next Summer. Golden Summer got 43%, but honestly, if I have extra time, I might read One Golden Summer because for some reason it's on the front of my brain. So we'll see what happens when I get closer, but
I haven't read any books from either authors, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I just know of both of them. I just have never read.
I actually have a really tragic story that I read Every Summer After, and then right after that I read Love in Other Words.
Oh, yeah.
Love in Other Words, and then right after that I read Every Summer After. They're like the exact same story. I do not recommend reading them at the same time. Literally, like, same plot, same climax, same almost everything. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, that probably sucked.
Yeah. So I was like, damn. So if you ever were to go into my reviews and see Every Summer After, I'm pretty sure that review kind of sucks because I read it right after.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's kind of like how last year I read Misery by Stephen King, and then in like December, and then January I read The Crash by Frida McFadden, and there was a lot of very similar plot lines. They were very parallels.
Really?
Yeah. It was like woman, well, in The Crash it's a woman, in Misery it's a man, but something happens, like their car breaks down or something. They are picked up by this person on the side of the road, helping them. They go to the house because it's like a big snowstorm.
Isn't there another book like that?
Probably.
I think there's one more. No, it's the Murder Road or something like that.
Oh yeah, but that one doesn't happen in the winter.
Oh,
I don't.
But there's some like crash or something, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. That's why I'm thinking of it. Okay.
I also really want to read that book. It is on my TBR. But I wasn't expecting them to be the same. I knew similar parts were probably going to be similar, but it was like eerily similar.
I had no idea. I didn't know the plot of either book, but I brought them both on vacation with me up north.
Really?
Yeah, and I read them and I was like, why am I reading the same book twice?
Well, because they're supposed to be fun summer romance.
Yeah.
And they were the same book almost.
Yeah.
My first poll was between the Happy Ever After playlist and 7 Year Itch, and 7 Year Itch won by 75%. So we'll be reading this. I actually went to Michigan with one of my friends to get like the first book signed, which is our 9-month contract. We drove all the way to Michigan. Thought it was at the bookstore. It was not. It was down the street. So we're at the bookstore. We're like, okay, why can't we get in? Or like, is it in a back room? No, it was somewhere else completely. So we drove 5.5 hours to
Okay.
Michigan to get these signed books and meet the author. And we did not meet the author.
Because you guys found out the next morning, right? That it was somewhere else? Or no? Am I wrong?
Yeah. We were like freaking out, trying to figure out where it was. We didn't think to look back on the actual ticket or something. And see the address was down the street. So we missed it. But we went to the store the next morning because obviously we spent the night in a hotel. We were not going to drive right back. We spent the night in a hotel. We went to the bookstore the next morning before we drove back, and we got our signed books, so that's good.
Oh, I'm glad you at least got them signed. I didn't know that part of the story.
The books were signed. We were like, hey, is there any way that we can get our books because we paid for them when we bought the tickets? And she's like, yeah, we have some that were signed that we were gonna like put in the store. Here they are. And we were like, we didn't realize it was down the road.
That's so tragic.
Yeah.
Like, I think my straight anxiety, like, I would be checking everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how you guys, like, were just like, oh,
I don't know.
okay, bye. Like, that stresses
Everything else
me
was
out.
perfectly organized except for
Ugh.
the actual location. And that's the first time I've ever like gone to like a book event.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know anything.
Not the last.
But now I know, double check where it is because most bookstores don't actually have it at their bookstore. Now I know.
Oh, I would cry.
But anyway, the first book, 7 Year Itch. It's the second book in that series, so I'm excited. My second Instagram poll was between Love and Other Words and The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren. The Soulmate Equation won, which surprised me because I don't know if this one is as well known as Love and Other Words.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just like the way that your poll was, where Soulmate Equation was top, so people saw it and they're like, "Yeah, that one."
That may have played a part, but I would have thought that people knew Love and Other Words more. So
yeah, that's true.
I was a little surprised, but it's fine. I read Christina Lauren before, didn't really like their stories.
Which one?
I read, what is it? Hazel's Guide to Dating.
Oh.
Didn't like that one.
Don't know what that one is.
I also read The Roomies. That one was okay. But I took a very, very long break, clearly, because that was years ago. So we're going to try again. And if I don't like this...
You're going to write off Christina Lauren?
Potentially.
Okay, but I do think, even if you do...
I still have to read Love and Other Words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I have to. So I'm going to read this, and sometime I'm going to read Love and Other Words, and if I hate both of them...
Then you're writing off Christina
Then
Lauren.
I'm done. So my last Instagram poll was between Spoiler Alert and Second Chance Romance by Olivia. I don't know how to say her last name. It's, I think, Dade? Maybe. Not sure.
That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm. Best guess. And so she writes a lot of Bosity
books. We should coin that.
Yeah, Bosity books. Body positive romance books. So that is something that I really like to see because I struggle with body image issues as most women do. So the winner of that poll was Spoiler Alert by 60%. This cover is, I think, one of her prettiest covers.
Look at that girl booty.
I don't really know that much about it, but
it looks fun.
It looks fun, and
she's a ginger.
And she's a ginger like me. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Next, we're gonna pick a book for our February TBR with a number generator, and then go through each of our TBRs and pick the number in the list And that's the book we're going to put on our TBR.
And we're doing 1 out of 138 because that's my max on my Storygraph TBR. Hers was 250, but we figured like to make it cohesive, we can just do my max and generate from there. That's plenty of books we can generate from. Okay.
I'll just be clicking. I'm like, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Will I read them all? No.
I have. If you saw my last video, you saw that I actually did talk about basically doing this, except I asked people in my life what book I should read. So this is kind of that same take.
Similar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice. First added or?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like I went all the way back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is the first added. Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And the number is 8.
Oh.
Oh
No, that's 8 from the.
Yeah, so that's gonna be way back there. But I think that might be more fun.
Okay.
Because a lot of your first ones I just looked at earlier were like ones we were just talking about.
Yeah. We will see. We will see.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, a Nicholas Sparks book. Nicholas Sparks, The Best of Me is my favorite movie.
I don't know a whole lot of Nicholas Sparks.
Ooh, have you ever seen that movie? You have to watch that movie. Okay. Okay, yours? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's the third book. So I'll read the first book.
Okay.
And the book that was picked was Legendary, the third book in the, I think, Carnival trilogy. So I'll read Carnival this month.
Oh, and that's like I heard a lot about that like 2 years ago.
I will see if I like it. And then if I like it, maybe I'll read them all and go from there.
We'll see.
So those are our books for February.
We have our book club book and The Great Big Beautiful Life, which are technically buddy reads.
Yes.
And then for me, I have The Right Move, Wild Card, and Same Time Next Summer. And you have?
I have 7-Year Itch, The Soulmate Equation, and Spoiler Alert.
And then individually from our number generator, I have The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks.
And my last book is Carnival by Stephanie Garber.
That's a solid TBR, I think.
I think so too. There's variety.
There is lots of variety, I think.
There's romance, fantasy. Nope, that's it. Romance and fantasy. I have a YA in there, so that's good.
I don't even know what's going on mine. Just a lot of love.
The month of love.
It is.
That is our February TBR.
Thanks for watching.
We will see you next time.
Bye.